Check 1, 2. Check 1.
We're in the greater Los Angeles area. It's Rick's Cafe Live. Get comfy. Order some takeout. Remove your masks and gloves. Hang up your hazmat suit and get ready to party with Rick and his friends. Now put your hands together for a round of thunderous applause, which we cannot hear, and welcome your host, Rick Braun.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Rick's Cafe Live. I have been waiting such a long time for this show, and I know you have as well. I have the one and only DW3 here with Damon Reel, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Mondragon right there. Eric Mondragon right there. All right, back here we got Clever Alvarado back here on the bass, ladies and gentlemen. Samir Malay on the guitar, and Joe Mendez on the drums, who got the memo about the Hawaiian shirt. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad you got that going. We want to thank you all once again for tuning in, and I want to remind you that we have a wall that's going on with all of your photos, and we're going to be showing it periodically throughout the show. So, just share what you're doing at the moment, because we want to see what you're up to. On Instagram and Twitter, use the hashtag at Rick's Cafe Live. We also want to let you know that we want to celebrate your birthdays, your anniversaries, whatever special occasion that you have going. And we'll make sure to get to those as best we can on the live feed. So this is Emma's Sail Away Party. And we hope you're relaxed in your living room having a nice glass of wine, champagne, whatever. We have our giant bottle of champagne back there. And we have DW3, the world's most wonderful party band. Come on, fellas, take it away. Emma's Sail Away Party!
Thank you, Rick. All right, how you doing out there? All right.
Show your love for Rick Braun, everybody. Emma Braun's in the house. This is for her. We're going to do a sail away party, just like we're on the cruise.
Just like it.
Let's kick it off with some DW3 style.
Yeah.
All right.
Baby, take off your clothes, drop them on the floor. Wait a minute, leave your heels on. You already know what turns me on. You're sitting right on the wall. Girl, you know I gotta have it all. Ain't no limit to the slap, baby. We can do it on and on. Going on and on and on. Oh, baby, 'cause we ain't even gonna make it, no. To the bedroom, baby, gotta have it on the floor. Baby, looking so good tonight, and I simply can't wait on the floor. Sorry, girl, I can't waste no time trying to even let the kid dance on the wall. Tell me, do you wanna back it low? And I really wanna break you on the floor, on the floor. Ooh, I'm touching your body slow. Girl, you like it, I know. 'Cause I can feel it when you tremble. My body's screaming for you. Baby, I don't want to wait another second for you, baby. Gotta have it on the floor. So baby, just like I love you, baby, all night long. On the floor, I scream, it got me feeling for your love. Hands on the wall, put them hands up on the wall. I really wanna break you on the floor, on the floor.
Come on, Samir, play that guitar.
DW3, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I feel like I want to be part of the band back here. So we got some anniversaries already that came in early. So and some announcements. Let's go right there. What do you say, fellas? Let's do from Ron and Kathy Lee. They want, yeah, that's right. We know Ron and Kathy.
Ron, Kathy, we love you.
They want to wish Tom and Winifred Hasselrig. That's no easy names around here. Tom and Winifred Hasselrig.
Not Hasselhoff.
No. A happy 37th year. Happy 37-year anniversary. Happy anniversary. 39 years of marriage to Floyd and Janet Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations.
Guys, I think we got to wish this young lady a happy birthday together because we all know her. Look at that. Look what it says up there. Happy birthday to Joy Hall. Joy, we love
birthday,
you.
Joy.
Okay, Sarah Allison, your mom and dad reached out and they wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. So happy birthday from mom and dad. Happy birthday to Tim Izant from his wife Lisa. And we wish you a very, very, very happy birthday. And this is a little bit sad, it's quite sad really, because we lost a dear friend, someone who has been on our cruises and who has been to New Year's Eve many, many times. And that's Cruz Medina. He passed away last week. It would have been his 60th birthday coming up next week, but unfortunately he passed away. So his wife wanted to wish him a very, very happy birthday, and our condolences and our absolute sympathy and healing thoughts and prayers go out to you. So listen, I think we got to have more music. People are here to hear music, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. I'm going to step away.
Well, whose favorite song is this one?
Oh, well, you know what? This is very special. Thank you for reminding me. we're gonna do this song. I'm gonna let the fellas introduce this, but we're gonna do this song for my dear wife Christiana, who is with Kyle in Pennsylvania at my brother's house right now. So I know that Kyle and Christiana are watching the show, and we love you, miss you, and this song is for you.
Let's do it.
It's party time.
I can't get myself alone. I to ever love you. You want to show this looked at your picture just to get me started. Girl, I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, came too late for us. Him and oh, my surprise, when you started. So don't you ever look for another dollar. Well, I'm glad to be with you, 'cause you made my heart scream higher. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. We come a long way, and this is only the beginning. Oh, I love
Yeah, take it back, take it back.
1,000 kisses from you, and never too much.
Oh, baby, on my house.
I just don't wanna stop. Oh, my love. I'm here, dancing your arms is near. Baby girl, never too much. Girl, I just don't wanna too much, never too much. Come on, y'all, let's play. Let that guitar come in. Give it up for Rick Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Samir, can we keep it old school? Now, how many people out there have ever seen the DW3 show? If you have, I need to see it up there. Post something, put it up. Because we're going to keep it old school. 1, 2, 3, let's dance. Whoa,
Let's go.
you make me happy. And sweet content. You stood right beside me. Oh, girl, I won't forget. I really love you. You should know that won't make sure you're right before I let go. Now we had all good times that we could share. Yeah, yeah. We heard each other. And girl, I won't forget. I won't be foolish, you know. You should know, girl. Make sure you're right before I let go. Come on. You know I think that sunrises, it shines on
I do.
Hey, what you do?
What you do?
And when I do, my love to you. Everybody say, do I do? Hey, what you do? And when I do, my love.
Yo,
So we gon' play and play until you go away. Come on, hey! When I see you on the street, my whole body gets weak. When you stand in the crowd, your love talks to me so loud. Girl, do I do what you do when I do love to you, baby? Come on, yo. When I hear on the phone, you see sexy by summer and I throw it on. Not just to mention your name seems to drive my head insane. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? Alright, yeah. Yes, I got some honest and chocolate chip and kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honest and chocolate dripping kisses full of love for you. Give me that bridge, Charles. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to arrive. My heart has been waiting, my soul anticipating your love.
You know what? I think it's about that time you join us right about now. I'm gonna need you to do this with me. Y'all ready? Yo, everybody now wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you want to bust a move with the DW3 crew, somebody say, oh yeah, oh yeah. And you don't stop. Now somebody scream.
I don't care how long can I take? 'Cause I know the woman for me you I'll make. If to me I can do all this, just imagine how it's gonna be when we hug and kiss. Sugar, do I do? Oh, you do when I do my love to you. Oh yeah. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey, some chocolate chip and kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey, some chocolate chip and kisses full of love for you. One more time, give me that bridge. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to go right for y'all. And so anticipating your love, your love, your love, love.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, let that groove right there, everybody. You feel all right out there? I know you can make some noise in your seats, wherever you're at, by your pool, in the living room. You got Clever Alvarado on the bass, everybody. Joe Mendes on the drums. Give him a little bit.
honey sucker. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey sucker. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honey sugar. Yes, I got some candy kisses. Come on, man. Check it out. Hey.
DW3.
Yes, there you go.
There you go.
You gotta practice the safe.
Go over here. Go over here. My elbow's getting longer. Listen, I don't know. When I first brought up that you guys are going to be here, everybody said the cruise, man. It feels like the cruise having these guys here. And you're right, I'm back here dancing. And the vampires never dance, and all the vampires were dancing back there. I played like 45 shows, and they never left their seats.
Okay.
And they were up like moving around, having fun. So I want to thank you guys because I think we could all use this spirit right now, man. It's such a...
We can use it too. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us. Rick.
Speaking of using the spirit, can we possibly see the wall and see some photos? Oh, there they are. Let's go up close and look, fellas. So, oh my gosh, we got all kinds. We got Sarah on formal night right there. I think that's a birthday girl. I'm not sure.
Nicole.
Yeah. What else we got?
Caselli.
We got John and Jeffrey tuning in tonight. There's Nick, my golfing buddy. Oh my gosh, we got people from the River Cruise. There's Nick again. There's you guys right there. Yeah, it's a Rick's Cafe Live. There's Kyle at the basketball court. There's some people on a dock looking beautiful. Looks like my wife right there going into a shop. Surprise, surprise, she's going into a shop. Oh, man, this is great. See, and everybody has been sharing these. Continue to share these. We're going to check in throughout the show, right?
Absolutely.
And we can see these, so it's really cheering us up. And we're going to keep this feed going for about 15 minutes, half an hour after the show, so you guys can all hang and see what's going on. But we will get back to cruising. My 2021 River Cruise is going to go. As far as we know, we're going to go, and we're going to have a good time with Jeffrey Osborne. We have Dave Cause on that cruise, and Vincent Ingala.
Wow.
So come to rickbraun.com and check it out. Michael Lazaroff, of course, the Smooth Jazz Cruise.
Yes.
We've had so many great times on that cruise, and thank you, Michael. He stepped up and made a donation to Mary STEM.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much.
Let me talk about that for a minute, because Mary STEM School is where Emma's going to go, and it's spelled wrong right there on the teleprompter for me, but I know how to. It's all good. It's MERISTEM School, and it's up in Sacramento area. And so we want to let you know that there's 3 ways that you can support the show. And the one way you can do it is there's a Mary STEM link directly. You can directly contribute to them, and it's a tax deductible donation that will go to help other autistic kids, young people, to be able to go to the school and help them. Of course, if you donate to the PayPal link, that's going to go directly to us, and after expenses, it's definitely going to Emma's tuition. So also you can do the super chat on there. So if you want to do a super chat, that's nice. And please subscribe, because we're gonna have the holidays coming up here soon, and this may be where you get your holiday cheer. So we're hoping to get to that 10,000 mark, because if we can get 10,000 subscribers, we can use the YouTube studio, and that's going to be a wonderful place to bring in special guests. So subscribe, push that subscribe button. So you know what, guys? Does anybody have anywhere to go? Because and don't lie.
No,
we're all good.
We're here,
So
baby.
there is a lot of history with you guys. Well, not so much with Damon, but with the Mondragons, which, by the way, is the coolest last name on the planet.
Thank you very much.
So it's like sounds so medieval and strong. It's powerful. So, we both were mentored at a very early age by your uncle, Ray. Ray Jimenez.
Ray Jimenez, yep.
Yeah,
Little Ray.
little Ray.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal singer and a hard guy
To work for.
because he's very hard on everybody, because he demands perfection.
Perfection.
He's a perfectionist, and he's a great guy.
Well, Billy was sharing earlier in the show. You didn't even speak Spanish, but Ray
Made us learn songs in Spanish.
made you learn the songs in Spanish.
That's how we learned cumbias, chachas, boleros, And we didn't know what we were saying, but he said, you know what?
So he could have taught you to say anything.
Anything.
Could have been anything
But,
at all.
you know, he was the one who showed us that you need to learn Spanish because you're in California.
And you're Mexican, so you should know Spanish.
You got to know Spanish.
You know,
You know, and I was, when I first moved, I've shared this on the show many times, that some of my fondest memories when I was absolutely starving and I moved out here, lost my record deal, the only gigs I played were in Latin band clubs. And they would be, sometimes I'd play a club like at the Dancing Waters down on Temple Street. That's downtown. And I came out one night and there was a guy going through my car and I said, if you're done, I want to go home because I got nothing. I'm a musician. So
that's the best way to do that.
That's what I did. I just stood there watching for a minute. But that was my gig. And then Ray came along. And now Ray was playing like this high society gigs. He was like a big deal. And so I went from making like $50 a night to making like $75 a night. So
hey, that's a pretty big deal. Pretty big jump.
But you started higher than we did.
We had to load up all the equipment
we
for
made
Ray
$10
first.
an hour, and then
And we're roadies, and just glad to be part of his camp.
But Ray was a big star. He was a big star in the Hispanic community, right?
He was.
Yeah.
He was under Sam Cooke's wing for years in his young age, and you know, he just started putting all the Latinos around the community to work. Started an agency.
Not just Latinos. He was paying everybody.
Yes,
Well,
everybody,
he hired
everybody
me.
to work. Yeah.
I'm a Pennsylvania Dutch kid, from Allentown.
Everyone who had talent, he recognized the superior talent, and he put us on the gigs.
Well, when I was in the band, we had a great horn section. I think Ralph Ricker, who played with everybody, and Marietta Waters, who sang with Brazil 66. She was in there. And we have a picture. Do you want to put this picture up, guys? We have a picture of Billy and Eric with Ray back in the day. There they are.
Yeah. We were
15 and 16 years
16
old.
years old.
Doing a lot of casuals. He would,
Yeah, I remember Ray looking just. He used to wear that jacket on some of the. He wore that jacket.
We wore tuxedos on the gig. It was a first class. We did everything from. We were doing everything from 50s and 60s. Even went back to the 40s. We were doing like Glenn Miller. We were doing everything back then.
Yeah.
And I remember when I do these casuals with him and all these parties, he would go into like, "You don't remember me."
Oh yes.
But I remember you.
Billy and I, we actually, and Damon, we all have a oldie medley that we took from Ray
Inspired
by Ray.
You want to do like a piece of that for everyone? I'm sure they would love that, man. You want to do it?
Does anybody out there like oldies but goodies? Now you see, we're gonna take it down memory lane. See if you remember some of these old songs. Back to the 60s, the 50s, wherever you might take it. We're gonna go. You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dreams, and I'd like to thank you for your waiting patiently. Daddy's home, your daddy's home to stay. Eric, you got one?
Break it down, fellas. Baby, baby, you don't understand how much I love you, baby, and how much I want to be your only man. Oh, baby. And baby, 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 you don't have to go home. Stay a little while longer, baby. I want to talk to you just a little more, yeah. Now, baby, I'm real.
What about She Was Mine? You remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh, you remember that one? Okay.
They belong together.
We belong together. Here goes.
You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together,
And
for all eternity.
what about the flip side of that record? Let's do the flip side.
I know that one.
I'm yours, darling, I'm truly, truly yours. Darling,
What's your name? May I walk you to your door? It's so hard to find a personality with charms like yours for me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
This is a little taste of what we used to do with Ray back in the day.
Damon's got one too, though, right?
Hey, Damon, you got one.
I'm taking it back, man.
Take him back.
These were newbies when this was an oldie.
Okay, all right.
Hang on there. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Ooh, yes, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you just the way you look tonight.
But those oldies but goodies, y'all. Come on.
They were oldies, and they still are.
Those oldies but goodies reminds me of you. The songs of our past brings back memories of you. Forever they will haunt me, but what can I do? Those oldies but goodies reminds me of you.
Yes, darling. Those oldies and goodies will forever remind me of you back in the days of old. So we'd like to say good night. Thank you for coming. We are DW3. Not really, we're not going nowhere. We'll be right
Don't
back.
go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
Don't scare them.
Shoo-be-doo-wop-a-ya.
Oh, wow. It's been a while.
Man, just having some fun.
I know you remember all those.
I do. I love that, man. I love that.
That was from Little Ray, the school of Little Ray.
I remember it well.
Not the school of rock, but the school of Ray.
School of Ray. Well, my gosh, it's so great that you guys shared that with us, and I really appreciate it because you know what? I'm old, and I know those songs. I remember. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do more songs. Let's see. Do we have any more birthdays at this moment? Remind you that we are watching the feed. So if birthdays come in, we'll read them off to you later. And fellas, I think it's time for some more music. What do we have planned? Is this Sinatra time? I'm not sure.
Let's do some Sinatra.
Is it time for Sinatra?
I think it is.
Hey,
always
let's
time.
do a little blue eyes. A little blue eyes. Come on.
Let's do. You know what? We're gonna introduce Samir Moulay on this one.
He's very good. Fly me to the moon, let me swing upon the stars, let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. I'm a little self-conscious, you guys are great singers. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore.
Forevermore.
Take it, David.
You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true.
Please be true.
Make me, in other words, I love you. Take it away, baby. Come on. Give it up. Come on, y'all. Come on. Big round of applause. That's not easy, though, right? All right. We're gonna sing this together right about now.
We're gonna do something now.
You ready? It's gonna be the fifth.
We're gonna do it.
Fill my heart with song.
Fill my heart with song.
Forevermore.
Sing forevermore.
You are all I long for.
All I long
All
for
I worship and adore.
and adore.
Hey, in other words,
Please be true.
In other words, baby, I love.
That was smoking, man.
That made my night, man.
Oh, that was
I'm gonna go
smoking.
I'm gonna go get a drink right now.
You are a vocalist, Rick. You are a vocalist.
Got it, brother.
Oh
You
my
are
God,
the
that was
honorary fourth member of DW3.
DW4 now. Come on.
DW4.
That would be WD-40 then.
Show your love for Rick Braun, everybody. Singing and playing at the very same
Thank you.
time. That was fun. That was fun.
All right. Let's take it away. I mean, we ain't taking it nowhere. We're just keeping it here. But we're gonna keep going.
Another request.
All my old school people at old school people, make some noise out there. I'll take you back.
Keep it funky now. Come on. Little gap band music for the soul.
Discover us, stop messing around. Cause don't you know that I like having you around my life? Oh, baby. So many times I want to hold you all so near. I want to say I love you softly in your ear. Oh, baby, be my lover. And my heart is yearning for your love. My heart is yearning 'cause I want to have you by my side, to be my friend, my lover and my guide, oh baby. Don't keep running. In my heart is yearning for your love. My heart is yearning for your love. My heart is yearning for you. Let me inside your love. Oh, my heart is yearning for you. Let me inside your love. Keep running. Keep running. Keep on running. Keep running.
Come on, Sammy.
Come on, y'all. Get it together. Keep running. Get out of my life. Keep running. Get out of my life. Keep on running. Get out of my life. Keep running. Get out of my life. Keep on running. Oh, yeah. Come on, y'all. Keep running. Oh, girl, yeah. Keep on running. Oh, girl. Keep running. Look at y'all.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You see now, Georgie Porgy, pudding pie. He kissed them girls and made them cry.
Made him cry.
Play that piano there, come on. Break it for me. Well, it's not your situation. I just need confirmation over you. I'm not so systematic. It's just that I'm an addict for your love. Hey, yeah, baby. Oh,
Never ever should I told
come on, girl.
on the blood.
Yeah. No sugar. Oh,
Never ever should I told
come on, girl.
on the blood. Hey.
Well, just think I know you. It's wrong for me to talk to you. Lock and key. It's really not confusing. Just a young illusion. Can't you see? Hey, yeah.
Never ever should I told
Come on, girl. I never should
just in contemplation over you. I'm not so systematic. It's just that I'm in love for your love. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, never should have told you, girl. I never should have told you, baby. Oh, all right now. Never should have told you. Come on. My own world. Hey, sing it like that. He gave
Yes.
Samir, great job, man. Joe, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Oh, my gosh.
You know, Rick, before we go on, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but we want to thank you, man. It's for giving us opportunity to actually play, because it's been a while for a lot of musicians who aren't performing out there. Rick has opened up his house to come and perform,
That's right.
to do something that we love to do, and we don't have a lot of opportunities to do it right now. So Rick, from the bottom of DW3 and the whole band, we love you, Rick. You know that. Thank you so much for doing this for us. We really appreciate you.
Love you guys back. You have given us so many great memories, and many more to come, I'm sure. And so glad you're here. And we'll do it again when we're talking about a Christmas show or maybe New Year's, whatever. Well, I'd love to have you be a part of all of that coming up in the future. Speaking of being grateful, we couldn't do this without our sponsor, Sweetwater. And I know these guys buy stuff.
All the time.
Oh, Sweetwater.
All right.
Yes.
It's
amazing gear, great prices, fast shipping, especially in this time.
You need that. You need that. So our friend Chuck Surak at Sweetwater, we want to thank you so much for helping us bring all this wonderful talent onto the show. Appreciate it. I also want to thank all of our individual donors, because so many of you have been here for us week after week after week, and you're just sticking in there with us, and we cannot thank you enough for all that you do, your financial support, tuning into the show. Please tell your friends, if they're not watching the show, let's face it, they don't have anything else going on Saturday night. If they don't pick up the phone, they're blowing you off intentionally.
I promise I don't do that.
There's nowhere to hide anymore, okay? Tell them about the show. Please click. Don't kick. Click. One letter makes all the difference. Lots of words like that, folks. Click that subscribe button down there, and please do so, because we want to get into those big studios and make this show bigger and better for all of you, because we're going to be doing this for a minute still. I want to thank all of the guys in DW3. Damon Reel right here, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Mondragon, Billy Mondragon back there. So, everybody, shift. Okay, Samir Malay on the guitar, playing so well. Joe Mendez back there on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and Clever Alvarado on the bass next to the champagne bottle. Love it. And it's still full. I want to remind you, once again, we're going to be keeping these feed for the pictures open after the show. So if you want to hang out for a while, have your own little after party and share pictures, we'd love that. And before I forget, I want to, when I mention cruises, there's one person who I've had so many great times cruising with him, and I know he does such a beautiful job, and he's one of my dearest friends. So I want to just, Dave Cause, I want to thank you for all of your wonderful cruise memories that you've given to me and my family and all of you.
Yeah, Dave.
We love you dearly. Let's see. I already mentioned the donations. There's PayPal. There's Super Chat, and of course the Mary STEM link, and the Mary STEM link is tax deductible and helps to establish scholarships for all of the people who cannot afford to send their special needs young adults to a school to help them grow. So there it is. There's the Mary STEM link that's right up there on the screen. So what do you say? Do we don't want to quit now, do we?
You want to keep the party going?
We got to keep the party going.
Let's keep the party going.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do it.
We're going to have to bring Emma out at some point.
We got to bring
words of
Emma.
Emma.
Yeah,
it's
this is
party time.
This is the Emma Braun sail away party. So let's see if we can get her to do that. Come on, Emma. Emma. Go, Emma. Go, Emma.
Do you remember 21st night, September? Love was changing the minds, pretender, while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were singing in a key that's so singing as we dance through the night. Remember all the stars from the night away. Come on, y'all, let's sing it together. Sunday, you remember, dancing in September, never was a cloud.
on, y'all. Say party on, shadow you never. Party on, dancing in September. Party on, never was a party day. Party, 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 party.
Go, girl.
Party, 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 yeah.
Come on, Rick.
Come on, hard. Can we do one more?
I think we got one more in this.
Let's do one more.
Come on.
Come on back, Emma.
This is the ice cold Michelle off of that white coat. This one's for them good girls. Drink masterpiece. Styling, riding, living it up in the city. I got chances on with saying, I gotta catch myself from so pretty. Too hot, hot damn. Got a police in the fireman. Too hot, hot damn. I make a dragon bone of retirement. Too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. Too hot, hot damn. In my bad damn money, break it down. Girl, we'll sing you hallelujah. Girl, we'll sing you hallelujah. Girl, we'll sing you hallelujah. Uptown funk, gon' give it to you. Uptown funk, gon' give it to you. Uptown funk, gon' give it to you. Saturday night, and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch it. Don't believe me, just watch it. I said, don't believe me, just watch it. 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 Hey, 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 oh. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up.
Everybody sing.
Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Everybody say uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Everybody say uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Baby, come now, baby, jump on it. You're sexy and flown it. You freak it and own it. Don't brag about it, just show me, baby. Jump on it. You're sexy and flown it. It's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch it. So don't believe me, just watch it. Don't believe me, don't believe me, don't believe me, just watch it. Don't believe me, just watch it. Hey, hey, oh. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Say what? Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up.
Everybody say, ooh, upside your head, baby, oops upside your head. I said, ooh, upside your head, baby, oops upside your head. I said, ooh, upside your head, baby, oops upside your head.
So rough, y'all. So rough out here. Come on, y'all.
Shut up, out here, baby. Shut up, out here, baby. Shut up, out here, baby. Shut up, out here. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city of LA. In the city of good old Watts. In the city of Compton. They proud of.
Thank you very much for having us, Rick. We love you. We appreciate you. You know that.
Hey, DW3! DW3! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Once again, thank you, ladies ladies and gentlemen, stick around. You can look at pictures and hang out with each other. I'm going to keep the feed going for a while tonight. And as you go off for the week, remember this. We can't spread the germs, but we can spread the love. So let's spread that love. Stay positive. We're going to get through this together. All right. I want to remind you of something else. We're going to take next week off because we're going to be taking Emma back to her school. So next weekend, we won't be here for you. I'm so sorry, but we'll be back the following week. So be safe. We love each and every one of you, and we'll see you the week after next. DW3! Hey! Hey!
Rick. Rick's Cafe, everybody.
I love walking with my girl. I love talking with my baby. Hi, baby. When I hold her tight, woo, everything is on.
You know it's all right.
I love walking with my girl. I love talking with my baby. Hi, baby. When I hold her tight, everything is all right.
Let's do it.
I love